Dragonheir Silent Gods, everyone can play this game now. It's actually in early access. We're going to go over how to get legendary heroes. The Heliolite dice, those are the gold dice. Those are the only ones that give us a chance of getting a legendary hero at a 3% chance, which is really good. But the game is really scarce when it comes to these dice. It's free to play or a low spender. So we're going to go over where to get these, where everybody can go and get these dice, and then also why you should save them. I'm going to show you why you should save them first. It's kind of tricky to find. Sure, it's an events here, but then you have to come down here to upcoming events on the very bottom. And you'll see special supply, but upcoming events is down there. And this is starting now available on 5/26. Then we have one at 5/31, 6/5, 6/19, and 7/3. So these events are coming fast. And if you're a whale, you definitely want to know about this. If you're a low spender or free to play like I am, you're going to have to save up. So how these events works is that you get to actually choose a legendary hero that you want. When the event starts, you select a legendary hero in the summoning event to obtain the corresponding solstice blessing. After receiving the blessing, the 5th legendary hero obtained during the event is guaranteed to be the hero selected. Now, I'm wondering with the solstice blessing, are we going to get an additional buff, right, to get that hero? Sure, we've got a 3% chance to get a legendary. We get a guaranteed legendary every 35 summons. But on the 5th one, we're guaranteed to get this legendary. So this is a very, very whale thing. I actually like this. I'm not going to be taking advantage of it. But if you are a spender and you have a lot of the gold dice, you're going to want to save because these events are going all the time. And you're going to want to do research and find out which legendary do you really, really want to go after. Because if it's not in this group, it's only like a week later before it's probably in this group. So that's what you need to do. If you're a whale, low spender, or if you're free to play and you see all the ways I'm going to show you how to get these gold dice and you want to save up for a specific legendary, obviously when we start playing the game right now, we just want to summon. We're not looking to get one specific to save up 20, 35, 50, 60 summons right now. We just want to get some heroes on our roster. But later on, we're going to want to. And these look like they're rolling back to back to back. Now, to get these gold dice, very hard to get this when you start playing the game. I've only gotten, after about 6 hours of gameplay, 1 gold dice. And you get that when you beat the first boss, the first little mini boss. It's called the Child of Chaos. Once you beat that, you get your first gold dice. And the odds to get something from that are 3% chance to get a legendary, 17% chance to get an epic, and 80% chance to get a rare. I got a rare from it, right? Of course. But I did get an epic from one of these guys, and it's a 3% chance to get an epic. Again, I really wish there was a 0.2% chance to get a legendary here. We're talking 0.2. It's barely ever going to happen, and when it happens, it's going to blow somebody's mind. But you get epics at a 3% chance, and we do get quite a bit of blue dice. It's not like they're just throwing blue, purple dice at us nonstop, but we get a decent amount, I would say, of these. Right now, it's hard to get these dice because the ways for us to get it, it's not going to come immediately. We're going to have to play the game. We're going to have to level up. We're going to have to get stronger. So let's get into ways to get it. So we have the arena shop. Once we go up here to Condor Champion, Golden Condor Champion, however hard it is to get up there in arena, we'll be able to buy this dice. I really don't like games who do it this style because it shouldn't matter my arena ranking. If I'm a low player arena, it's going to take me forever to save up the amount needed to get this. If I'm a higher player arena, I'm getting more and more of these tokens all the time. Much easier for them to buy this. I do not like it when they gate something like this to where you actually have to place higher in arena against whales. I don't think that's fair at all. So we're going to have to see how hard it is to be able to place in the Golden Condor Champion to buy this. And I don't know how often we can buy this. Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's once a month. If you're free to play and they do make it to where we don't have to have a ranking, it's going to be like once a month because it's going to take us a long time at low level arenas to be able to get that. So that's one there. We have season rewards. Once the season's over, they tally everything up and they're going to give us ways to summon, which is really cool, but that doesn't affect us right now. The Alliance shop doesn't have any and the Artifact shop is totally different. So right now, all we've got is this one right here in arena for us to get, continuously. Maybe it's every month, maybe it's every 2 months, but we've got a way right there for us to grab it. Now over in the events, these are just one times. So we're going through here and getting to know this area. We're going to get one soon. At 380, I'll pick up one more. There is the one that I've already got when we defeat the Child of Chaos, which is right here. This is the only one I've ever opened. And then when we defeat the green dragon, we'll get one more. And when we defeat this guy, the Grand Chief, we'll get one more. And we get a guaranteed legendary at the purple dragon. This is going to take time. This is not something that's going to happen immediately. I think the green dragon is going to take a little bit to get to, not too crazy. And then defeating the Grand Chief might take a bit longer. And defeating the purple dragon is going to take a bit for us to go and get this guaranteed legendary here that they're giving us. We can invite a friend. If you have somebody playing the game and they're under level 5 and you're over level 5, you can give them this code. Quick share the code and they can input that code into their game. I honestly don't know where they put that code in. And then you're linked together as friends. You're bound together and you will both get these rewards. This is actually really important. I hate doing this in games because I hate having to it's really just a pain in the butt to have to go to somebody, give them a code. It sounds simple, but in actuality, it's really something you got to get on Discord, talk to people. You got to make sure that they're below level 5. They just started an account. It's going to benefit them as well. So they're going to want to do this and you got to get that code to them and then they have to input it in and then you link up. So that's 3 here. Only if you invite 3 players. 1 player is 1 and then they all reach level 25 too. So then we can get some more. Again, this isn't anything that's going to keep replenishing. That's it. Second day login. We do get one at a second day login and we get this epic hero, which is fire-based tank. Really good to go with our fire-based main hero. So that's pretty cool. But then we get one more at a 2-day login and then the rest of these are purple. And then I don't see any more than that. So maybe every month on the second day, we're going to get one. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Let me look at this and see if there's anything else. Oh, in the cart. So if we go over to our cart in our camp, we can buy one once we get our cart level up high enough. And this, I think, is definitely going to refresh. But I think it's gems. I think it's just based off of gems like all these are. So it's at a 71% discount. So that's huge. Normally, these are $350 to buy. And I had to pay $350 just to start my alliance, to start my guild. So at a 71% discount at level 4, that's great. And I don't know how often it will reset. Obviously, they're not going to sell it at a 71% discount every day when we get to level 4. I wouldn't think. But maybe it says refreshes in 11 hours and 56 minutes at the bottom. If this does refresh every day, then saving up and buying this every day, if you buy the $10 monthly gem pack where they give you 100 a day, this would really be awesome. Then I'd be pretty amazed then and say, okay, we can pick up one a day if we just buy the $9.99 deal, or we save up, because I'm at 240 already and I've got tons and tons of stories still to do. So you might not even have to buy that. You could probably daily get this. I don't know how long it's going to take us to unlock level 4 of the cart. But if you guys know any details about this, let me know. If you know the cooldown on this, could be weekly for all I know. If it's daily, that's going to be awesome. If it's 71% discount every time, that's going to be amazing. Then the only other place we can get them, if you have the currency, of course, is buying it from the store. And you can spend, money. This is spending real money or saving up from what you do through the story mode. And daily, you're going to get this. Like when we get deep into the game, there's going to be ways to get this from Arena. There's going to be ways to get these gems all the time. I just don't know the frequency, like how often, how many are we going to get them, because buying this at 350 is quite a lot. So I would save this. I wouldn't buy it. I would save it to make sure you do your energy refresh at least one a day and just see where you're at. See where you're at with saving up. I'm looking at my list right now to see if there's any more. We got the 2-day login, Child of Chaos, getting to know the area, one step ahead. Did we look at one step ahead for the events here? I didn't see any. There might be some here. There might be some for progress. Chapter 3, chapter 4. I'm sure there will. But again, it's not something we can rely on like every week, every month to get. It's just going through the chapter and we'll get another one. And at 35, we get a guaranteed legendary. So 35 of them over time. I don't think that's too bad. I really don't. It's just right now, I've only opened up one and I feel like I've played the game for a while. But I think that's good. I think it's good because it's early access. The game hasn't come out yet to global launch. Everybody can play early access right now, which is really amazing. I thought it was going to be limited. So make sure you get on here. This will not wipe. The game will not wipe. Everything's going to be on to global. So play the game, enjoy it with us. I streamed it today for 5 hours. Let me see if there's this event right here that says one step ahead. Okay, that's where we looked at the Child of Chaos, the dragon. Okay, so we did go over that. Arena shop, season reset, and the cart at level 4. and the 2-day login, and that was it. Yeah, so that's all I've seen so far. If you guys have seen anything else, if you made it further in the game and you see a way for us to get some more of these gold dice, please let me know. If you want to save them up for those events, especially if you're a whale, save for those events. Being able to select a legendary and get the one you want, I mean, that's pretty damn amazing. That's all I've got, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.